Well, this is Syyenergy7 now telling you and reminding you that only the outlaws have guns. Hey, and that's just how it's going to be from now on. Because all you guys and people and women that have guns, you're just now outlaws. That's what's going to happen. But I'm going to remark on a couple things. I just heard that Secretary of Defense, Leon Panetta, said that there's going to be women in combat roles. They're going to open up women to combat roles. But I think there's some sinister underlying garbage going on beyond what's going on in there. Actually, I can make a joke, and the guys need somebody to cook and clean while they're out in the field, But, the deal is, I think that's actually designed to weaken the military. And pretty much every single policy they've been doing with political correctness has been designed to weaken the military. So what I see is coming up is that the United States is probably going to suffer a military defeat in the future, get a lot weaker, and there'll be unrest at home, and they'll bring in the UN peacekeeping troops, just like this jerk said way back when, Henry Kissinger. So I just got to remind everybody that only the outlaws have guns, so you're going to be an outlaw. Outlaw, baby, that's the way it is. And, I pretty much picked up on a lot of these politically correct policies. You know what? I just kind of... I kind of go with the flow, but I don't go with the flow. That's the way I do it, I don't hit it head on, because hitting it head on is like hitting a tank head on, When the policy is there, there's other ways to deflect it, and that's really the way my method is. But only the outlaws are going to have guns in the United States, so hey, you know what? The United States was built for outlaws. That's the way I look at it. I'm kind of surprised at what happened in Australia. I'm surprised people turned them in. I wouldn't have. Fuck that, man. You know what? I know they're going to probably do it through a million insidious reasons, but, there's a million insidious ways you could freaking screw them up, too. Pennies at a time. Or deprive them. Hey, you got to play like the French Revolution or something, or not that, or the Nazi occupation in France, the French resistance. That's what I meant to say. You got to be sneaky. That's what it's going to come down. You got to be sneaky, So only the outlaws have guns. And now they got women in the military. I think that's designed to actually weaken the military. It's pretty stupid, but hey, I noticed anytime they interjected military with women in certain areas, it's like everything slowed down. That's a big joke. I never liked it. I never liked it. I know better. I know what the deal was, man. And actually, in the military, the people that run it are the biggest bunch of kiss asses in the freaking planet. So don't count on them to freaking change it. The reason they got on top is because they're yes men and they kiss ass. And if they're not yes men, they get rid of them. So basically what you got is one big global gang running the whole deal. And if you're a crook and you're, a career criminal, just go in the police force. That's what's going to happen, man. I'm going to tell you, if they push this Second Amendment and the dorks actually in the United States actually go along with this stuff, the crooks, if they had a brain, they go in the cop, they go in the police, they go in the police, and you know what they do then? Hey, carte blanche, man. You got your paycheck, you got your job, you arrest people, and you do stuff on the side. That's what they're going to do. And that already happens, but it's going to happen a hell of a lot more than you see in just like in other countries, where people are disarmed in a lot of other countries. Biggest crooks going are the cops. Because what's going to happen is it's not like the cops itself, you know what I mean? You make a whole system that's changed around, and guess who gets attracted to that type of profession? Crooks. And you got a free society where everybody's armed. You get the noble people attracted to the police. But when you have everybody disarmed, the biggest crooks go into the police. So that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to tell you this. Outlaw, be proud of being an outlaw. Be proud of that all the way, And just be shrewd. If I was in the military still and I saw women coming into combat areas and something, I'd be like, good, you dumb bitch. I mean, really. I said, prove it. Prove it. Prove you're good. I mean, there's a lot of ways. It really, the thing is, they can legislate all the bullshit. They can freaking say everything. They can't say anything against nature. The actual male is more dominant. That's the way it is. Males are more dominant, and actually you get this kind of crap between males, too. Because I'll walk into say an office, accounting office or some shit, and I don't even think about, because I haven't been in the Marine Corps in a long time, right? And I don't even think about it. but it might be on my resume or some shit like that. And oh yeah, he was a former Marine. And all of a sudden, I get all these stupid war stories from all these idiots out there, and I'm like, I don't give a shit about this crap. I'm here to do numbers, And but you know what it is? It's like they got their feathers ruffled. Then all of a sudden, it's like they feel threatened, and then they're attacking you. I see this shit all the time. So I see that with the motorcycle. You got this Harley. Oh, I got a better one. I'm bigger than you. And fuck you. But that's pretty much the male way. Dominance. One's got to be dominant over the other. It's like a pissing contest. A woman ain't gonna freaking fly in that environment. And they could say, oh, the males are being this. Well, that's what it is. It's a male environment. Guys fuck each other over. Not literally. I mean, now they got the gays in here. Maybe they do. I don't know. But these women, they go in there. They're game. They're game, man. So whatever, man. I don't know. Crap. This is going to be a mess, and I think it's actually designed to weaken the military, to be honest about it. You can say I'm sexist, who cares? But I say it's designed to weaken the military. And I don't know. It's not going to be cool. But anyway, if you're a regular woman in the United States, get yourself a gun. Don't join the military and be a combat nut, because that's usually some crazy dyke trying to prove something. Just be a normal female, get a gun, protect yourself, protect your butt, protect your family, and that type of stuff, and be an outlaw. So I got to recommend that. And, it's just going to come down to this kind of shit because, we could talk about the founding fathers, but say there was no founding fathers. You know what I got to tell you? This Obama crap that's coming down, and ain't even him. He's like a freaking jerk playing. He's Uncle Tom Obama. He's freaking playing up to the wealthy white establishment to the max, man. Uncle Tom Obama. That's all he's doing. If there was no Second Amendment, no Constitution, no Bill of Rights, I'd be still saying, go screw you, man. I don't give a shit. Some egghead professor in a college wants to argue about some shit. Fuck him. You ain't screwing with me. That's all I gotta say. And if you are, I'm gonna screw with you back. How's that? So, that's my message. Be an outlaw. This is Syyenergy7, Brother Syyenergy7, over and out.